And again, I'm not completely sure of the dates of this, but certainly for from around 1980, perhaps earlier, 1980, was the discovery of what we now call the RTCA, the reductive tricarboxylic acid cycle. Because in these anaerobic situations with no photosynthesis, the chemistry is run by incorporating carbon dioxide and hydrogen or some other chemical reductant, and driving the citric acid cycle so that it incorporates CO2 and fixes carbon so you can build a biosphere. Up until then, our knowledge of the citric acid cycle was that it's what oxidized acetate to give you the energy to run life. And suddenly, almost the identical chemistry was run in the opposite direction to incorporate, to build up life in the first place. In other words, in a world with oxygen, we eat things, sugars and fats and other things that we keep worrying about in our diets, and they get essentially oxidized, yielding the energy that runs living process. In the early days, the energy came from combining the chemicals, and it ran it in the opposite direction to incorporate carbon and build up living material. And this is really extraordinary. I don't know, I'm a little worried about overstating it, but the fact that the same cycle, the same chemicals run in one direction after the world went aerobic, having been run in the other direction before photosynthesis, it's just extraordinary that it says there must be something special about that cycle of chemicals. And indeed, that's been, I think, from my personal point of view, that's been a kind of driving force in thinking about this, that there must be real theoretical, firm, in the laws of physics and chemistry, there must be real reasons for what's happening.